Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I've been waiting to get this game forever. Ooh. This man built like, do you know the Muffin Man? Oh my god, this is disturbing. Y'all ever seen like the turkey before going to the oven? This is how he look right now.
Oh, where'd he go?
Me personally, I'd have been help, help. This all is whispering for me. He's so fucked up, he can't even react the way he want to react. Oh, this is even more disturbing. This is sprinting. Oh. I guess I can't go that way. This is so dusty. Damn, I don't know to rip the heart out. What am I looking for?
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Brooding is crazy. Not he said to be brooding.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I'm not eaten by a bear. This is a big map. What are we looking for?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said...
Damn, why he shoving me like this? What's wrong with you?
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? I
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart. I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Interesting.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
I'll be right back, y'all. Small slight break. Okay, I'm back.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Because I ain't that old. Calm yourself. Girl, you made more of a traumatic jump than he did.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I never heard that before. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If
What
getting
the
back
fuck?
to nature is your thing.
Not a bad place to get murdered. Y'all just be
Damn.
saying anything.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The
I
only
do
thing
too,
around
actually.
Here that feels like home.
You think the
I
local
actually
law
like
had the
the
sense to
rain,
put
too.
up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm just trying to fix blankets. Okay.
Hey!
Hey, it's for horses, sir.
Deputy
Calm
Thornton,
yourself.
I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so
FBI.
cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now let's
This is
get the
scene
crime
of the
scene.
crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
If you're gonna rip the heart out, my thing is why
Step
take
body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
I'm confused. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say what?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Probably. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When the key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Is it consistent with the previous murders? Objectives are viewable at the caseboard and your goals. Okay, what are the goals? Investigate crime scene. Okay, well, there's nothing else we can do here.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
It's weird. Why use cargo straps? Does anyone not find that weird either? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Nope.
Where the fuck does this go? Major chest trauma. This would go like right here, I feel like. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question.
Think Saga.
Wait, what is this one? Heart found near a victim's body.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question, unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Triangle. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Interesting. We're gonna put this where the victim thing is, of course. Now I'm starting to get the hang of this. Well, what did it say about him besides he was an FBI agent?
I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Possibly.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
And we came from that way, I think, right? So I wonder what's this way.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Right, because how you was out here and didn't hear none of this? Oh.
Nice talking to you, too.
Not they trying to be funny and act like they don't want to open the door. I keep forgetting her name is Saga. It's a pretty name, I like it.
Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Wait, what was in here? It'd be interesting if killers did like real sneaky shit, like hide stuff in the refrigerator that they think nobody uses, or hide stuff in the washer. Because oh, it's just an old washer, you know. In the video games, at least. In real life, I don't recommend killing anybody at all, because. Oh, I'm kind of confused. How the fuck did we get back? So I can't pin the direction thing? I gotta really... What is this?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. Really hates the movies.
Oh, I got upgrade. Oh, I only got 3 points right now. I can't do nothing. I didn't even know that was a thing. But anyways, we are looking for the way out of here. Looks like it's this way. If I'm reading the map correctly. Yeah, so...
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So this would be for the victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
I don't know if these even have anything to do with it yet, so I can't really say nothing about those.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. I had to review the clues.
I think we know as much as we can about the killer low-key.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I don't really... Is this the killers? I guess this would be the spontaneous parts right here.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
So they were specifically waiting for him. That is
Why
weird.
here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind. Mind placed to get inside the head of suspects and victims.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the Nobody says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. Nah. I think think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
I think I would put this under the killers, low key. My eye is like something stuck in my eye. Really, that wouldn't go with the killers. That's very weird. Where would it go, with the victims? I feel like it would go with the killers.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's my say, because this don't go with the victim came from shit. I guess this could go with the anything else.
I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I don't know why she broke through the door like that. That was kind of crazy.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
good.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Very peculiar.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Not he's actually quiet for once.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the
broadcast,
sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
live stream of Alan Wake 2. Stay tuned because I'm going to come back and stream more of this tomorrow. Or later today, I should say, because it's 2:49 a.m. here. Have a great day. And if you haven't, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you get notified every time I stream. Bye. See you later.